Welcome to Burr-rated, B-rated movies. I'm Anthony.
What is up? I am Brian.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say, where B-rated isn't a bad word.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that again.
No, I think that, by now they should know. They should know, damn it.
Yeah, I mean, I figure. Like we have a love for the how do I say that?
B and indie rated.
The
Pretty much the
indie.
same.
Yeah, the
No,
independence.
but the name is just such a good name. We can't change it now, man. We've already had the ball rolling with us. You know?
Yeah.
It's a good name. You know?
Oh
Because
yeah.
you can say it all pissed off and it's still rated, B rated. And then they're like, wait a second. Were you mad when you said that? It's like, no, that's just how I talk,
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh, good drink I have.
What are you drinking?
I've got 7 and 7 again. Haven't had
Ooh.
it in a while, And what do you call it? I gotta do something tomorrow, and so I was like, I need something that I'm not gonna have. I don't want to drink like Coke tonight or Pepsi. I wanted something that doesn't have caffeine in it. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah.
7 Up. You know,
It's not a bad idea.
what are you drinking?
This is Pendleton and Dr. Pepper Zero.
Ooh, Pendleton whiskey.
Yes.
It sounds like that. What's that military base?
Oh,
Camp.
that's Camp Pendleton. It's
Yeah,
a Marine base.
there you go.
Yeah.
Like this, where the shit came from, right?
I mean, it might be. It says it's like a true tradition of the West or something.
Good God. Let's see. I think to start out, we had some pretty funny questions
Yeah.
last
So
week.
from this last episode, which was, what did we watch?
Black Pumpkin.
Black Pumpkin. That's right. Yeah.
Black Pumpkin. With those PSAs of doing your chores and always watch out for booby traps
Put the
and
lawnmower away when you're done with it.
don't be a bully, which was one of our questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So one of the questions, if you have already seen that episode, we're talking about vision. So I was like, what's better than 20/20 vision? And 110, 10, 100, or both them shits are fake. So 67% of the people said that shit was fake, and 17% chose 100, 10, and then the other 17 chose 10 over 100. But and theoretically, if this was a real vision, it would be 100 over 10, because what that's saying is that I see stuff from 100 feet away that it takes you to see it 10 feet away.
That's
Dun,
true.
dun, dun. But what's even weirder, though, is they said that the best vision is 25, 20 over 5. And you're just like, that breaks away all of it's called vision acuity. Because you're like, what? That doesn't make any sense. And it's like, oh, it's like the bird predators are the really ones that have that. And I'm like, the hell out of here. My 100 over 10 vision is more cooler than that. Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure how do you get to 20 over 5 because I've never heard of that.
You got to eat carrots, man.
Lots of them.
Carrots to see in the dark.
Apparently.
Batman has 25 vision. Yeah, they say people get like 20/10 vision, but
yeah. Well, I've heard of that. Yeah. 20 over 5? Okay.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense because that's saying that you see it in, but whatever. It's good. The next one was the question about that TV commercial or the TV episode, if it was in black and white or if it was colored.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, the majority of them said that that was an old ass black and white TV. Yep. Just
Okay.
saying.
I don't agree.
The other one, it said, no, it wasn't color, and that I am incorrect, Brian. But the fans have spoken. The
Okay.
majority of them said that it was just an old ass TV, man.
All right.
And then on to the last one. Talk about a bully, because that whole movie was about bullies, basically.
Yeah.
And so
It
then I
was
said,
a bully bullying the bullies.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was a double agent. Would that count as a double agent?
It's like Riri revenge.
Right? It's like, I got you. No, that one was, as a boy, would you run that person over? Remember they were doing that van? They were chasing that nerd with their van. You're
Oh
just like,
yeah.
what are you going to do when you catch him? So the question was, as a boy, would you run him over? And, ooh, it was a tie. 40% said, don't be a bully, you dick hat, which is a good answer, right? Another
Mhm. Yeah.
40% said, yeah, because they're a nerd and that's why they bully, which is a good answer too. Don't be a nerd and then you wouldn't bully. See? But then the 20% said, no, they're too big of a nerd and that's why they bully. So all around, bullies are dick hats and, nerds all around. I think that's the bottom line of that question.
I just love that the second answer has the baked in logic that we wouldn't bully you if you weren't a nerd.
Yeah. That's good. What TV show is it? It might be Malcolm in the Middle, where like the brother just beating the crap out of the little brother. He's like, I'm doing this because I love you. He just keeps punching him in the arms, giving him like monkey bumps and dead arms and dead legs. Man,
Yeah, I remember that.
like, I'm doing this because I care for you. Nah, so
Which
it
that
was
was
funny.
also my least favorite episode of WandaVision was the Malcolm in the Middle episode they did.
What? I haven't, I never finished that. I only watched the first.
Which I
I
don't.
know everybody's going to get mad at me. I
Yeah,
only watched the
because you know
first
how
two.
like no. I'll explain. I'll explain. I'm good. Yeah. No, like you know how like they start off in like the '60s and the '70s, and they're mimicking that style, like the I Love Lucy, and then the like the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
They move up, and they got to Malcolm in the Middle. When they got to the 2000s, they got to I think they did like a Modern Family style episode at one
Uh-huh.
point, which that was my favorite. Was the Modern Family episode?
Yeah.
It
See,
was
I
kind of
think,
cool.
yeah, I think the people are going to get upset. Like I said, well, only the first two episodes were the black and white episodes from like the 60s. Then it got into color and then it started doing that stuff. So Liam, we tried watching, what do you call it? The first two episodes, and I was like, all right, this is getting boring. Then everybody's like, no, you should have just waited. The next episode would have been the one where it's, cooler. And I was like, ugh,
Oh yeah, that's when everything pops off. Like everything gets crazy at the third episode. It's like the last
well,
5 minutes of that episode are the most interesting 5 minutes of the first three episodes.
well, dang it. Darn tootin'.
You got to go back,
Darn,
man.
darn tootin'.
You're missing like the big setup too. Like they set up Sword, which is supposed to be
Sword.
like the space version of Shield.
All right. Use darn tootin'. Yeah, we'll have to check that out. Like I said, my
Oh yeah.
son and I were going through. Oh God, we're going through the entire Marvels movie in order. Do you know?
Oh god, you got a while to go. Yeah.
Yeah, we've made it to an episode or a movie, and my wife and I just sat through the movie where it's like, what the fuck? you know.
Which one
Yeah.
did you?
Oh, nothing.
No,
We're
which one was it?
I'll talk about it later.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
But yeah,
yeah.
it was no,
I
we're
get it.
about more than halfway through, you know. So we've got a while. We started out, Jesus, the beginning of summer, you know, right when school got out. Yeah. Uh oh. Breeze.
It's all good.
Sorry,
But
sneezed. If you can't tell,
yeah,
we
it's
can
oh, you're good.
our
I think you
goddamn
muted it
weather out here,
greatly.
man. What?
It's kicking. Yeah,
Our
the
weather,
weather's
like
terrible.
goddamn tornadoes out here or something. And then seeing how we freaking live right here in the desert, like all that freaking dust and everything. It's like you blow your nose and it's just pure mud that comes out of your nose every time you
Yeah.
step outside. So I'll apologize right now if I sound, I'm not crying, you're crying, you know? You're like, why are you crying in the movie, Brian? It's just a movie. You don't have to be that scared. But speaking of the movie, what do we got going on tonight?
We are watching The Long Night. It is a Shudder exclusive, directed by Rich Ragsdale and starring Scout Taylor Compton from the Rob Zombie Halloweens. She was the other Laurie Strode.
Yes, because of this movie, I bought a Shudder, whatever, the up package of it. So,
Oh, you
saw
added it to
the.
your Amazon?
Is that where you do it? What the hell?
I think
No,
you
I
can.
just.
Oh, you just did it by itself. Okay. Yeah, you can
Yeah,
do that.
I don't know. So yeah, I had to get it, and then I had to rearrange all my app icons. Get on my phone. Yeah, the movie. Well, the me, the trailer is what got it. So I was like, God damn,
It looks insane.
and it does.
I mean, I'm not a huge fan of like possession movies because I feel like they all kind of like float out of the same mold. But this one, it just looks different. I like just from watching the trailer, like it just feels like it takes on a different life.
Yeah, because it also looks like it's freaking based on like a farmhouse, like a barn and shit, which already is a fucked up place to live.
Yeah,
Name one good thing that's come out of fucking like barn houses. Nothing.
I've never been in one, so I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, the reason why you haven't been in one is because you see all these fucked up movies about them. Like this used to be
That's
a
true.
nice farmhouse. This used to be a nice farm neighborhood, and then all of a sudden, all these murders started happening. Hey, little Carl, go next door and borrow a cup of like sugar. Then Carl opens up the door and goes inside. Bam, murdered. And then
Yeah, do people even borrow or go to borrow sugar anymore? Is that a thing?
I probably not. You know, you know what weird thing about the other day too. I don't know if you'd ever did this when you were kids and you had like your friends and everything like that. Like we used to like what do you call it? Like make treats, like Rice Krispie treats or cookies or like I don't know, something like that. And we'd like ding dong ditch them, and then you open up the door and it's like, oh, here's a fucking tray of ice or cookies.
It's a
Like,
nice ding dong ditch.
yeah, fuck no, not anymore.
It's like the good drug dealer.
Yeah, sometimes people like, will be like, hey, made you dinner. Okay, thank you. Nope, no worries. I'm not gonna eat that. You know.
Yeah.
Like my
Well,
kid would come home
that's
from school, and he's like, "Oh, we did this." I was like, "Yep, nope." And that's another some bullshit too. Is if you want, so if your kid has a birthday, you can't just make cupcakes and bring it in and give them to the class, you have to buy store-bought cupcakes that are all individually wrapped, and then you can bring them into the class. But you can't even go to the class. You have to drop them off at the principal's office. Yeah.
They have to run the metal detector over the top of them.
Yeah. But what's even more messed up is like, so, our kid, he had his birthday, and I think like the little Debbie boxes come like 8 individual wrapped ones, So 8 and 8, 16, and then 32. But if they have like 25 kids in their classroom, means you got to buy that 4th box to make sure all the kids get a cupcake. Yeah.
Oh,
And so
jeez.
then, my kid brought a bunch of stuff to treats this week. And yeah, they looked hella good, dude. Looked hella good. Right? And so like I gave them all 4
Yeah.
boxes. And the teacher must have had, I'd say, at least 7 extra, So my son's like, well, can I take, like one of the extra ones home? She's like, no. I'm like, motherfucker.
It's his birthday.
Yeah, well, this was just, being nice. But yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Right? Like we make some good ass cupcakes. And now you little nerdy kids are never going to be able to try them because they're not individually wrapped.
And they're not from the store.
I should individually wrap them, then just put them in like my food saver bags. Just fucking flatten the shit out of them.
What
I'll
you could
see
do,
you in hell, cupcake. Yeah.
you could just like make them, sell them to the store, buy them from the store.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Boom. So
And,
then
and that way they're individually wrapped and they're from the store and they're yours.
yeah, I should just go and buy like those little plastic containers and then put my cupcakes in there and then just duct tape the container shut. Like, what are you talking about? It's sealed. But yeah, they have all
Yeah.
those new rules and all this stuff. And I'm just like, And
So
you feel like
dumb.
such a shitty parent too, because like, like we drop off a bunch of stuff at the office all the time where it's like, hey, did you get, the 2 papers, the cookie, the 6 pencils, the this is like a big old list of them, because if she's like, no, actually, I didn't get any of that, I'd be like, fuck that. We're going down and we're going to talk to the principal then, like you want to give the teacher a present. You, where our wife works. So we'll get the teacher, a gift from my wife's job, so you don't want to send your kid with that. And so we'll go to the office and we're like, hey, this is for this teacher. And so if anybody in the office is like, no, it ain't, this is for me now,
Yeah.
yeah,
That'd be messed up.
it is, or it would.
Very messed up.
Very.
So, I mean, I feel like an appropriate question here is, when you've been traveling, have you had any weird encounters with a group of people or with a cult?
I'm gonna say no, man. I mean, there's always like those nerds that like we used to go camping and quote camping at an amusement park. It was an amusement park, and then it was a campground. So we'd camp there for the weekend. There's always those like that nerd family that close talkers and don't showerers and like all that. But I mean, I don't think ever. No, you?
Never had, no. I don't think I've had any weird things like that. No, I can't say that I've had something to the level of like people in like black ceremonial robes wearing stag
Right.
masks
Come
standing
on
on my
in here.
front lawn
Right.
playing the world's worst game of Red Rover.
Right. God. And like even in the like what is it, the pentagram that that they lit on fire in this person's front yard. Like, did you see how like intense that thing was? It wasn't just a circle and a star. It was like a circle, a star, then an upside down triangle, and I'm pretty sure there was like there's what are those Star Trek emblem things, like all that, and you're just like,
It was
holy
a
hell,
it had a lot going on. I was
yeah,
had a hard time keeping up with everything in there, but it looked pretty intricate.
yeah. It was like a dream catcher on fire. Like this is a nightmare catcher, motherfucker. That's
Stephen King
why,
would be so angry.
yeah. My eighth grade teacher would be so angry. Fucking nerd woman. You know? Yeah, there's always those teachers that you remember. There's really, really good ones that are awesome, and there's really nerdy ones that you're just like, what the hell? You know? Yeah, this
Yeah.
one, I don't know how she kept her job for all those years. As much inappropriate and illegal shit that this woman was doing to us students. Yeah.
Well, that was like so we went to school in like the 80s.
Fuck
That
no.
was or was you were you were like are you talking like later? Or are you talking
Yeah.
about 70s? Okay.
No, eighth grade. For me, I was
Okay.
like, what the hell was I? 98? 98?
98. Okay.
No.
Yeah, so
94? No. 96? I don't fucking
one
know.
of one of those years.
Late 90s.
But yeah, like but I'm just like talking about the 80s. It was just like as a kid, it's like your opinion does not mean anything. And if you say something happened and an adult says it didn't, then you're a liar and you should stop
Dude,
talking right now.
this teacher, like, I'm pretty sure I've mentioned it, but like when the Holocaust happened, you know, like we would do when we'd learn about the Holocaust that week, she literally like blacked out her windows. And when you get into her class, she made you take your shoes off. And then half of us students had stars, half of us students had
Oh
question
my
marks.
God.
Yes. And so she's like, okay, today you guys are the question marks, you guys are the stars. And then like when you'd walk by, you'd have to do the salute and
Oh my
everything. And
God.
if you didn't do
It's
the
that
salute,
teacher.
like, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What
Like
the
this
fuck?
crazy ass woman. And it
She's
went on.
probably the same lady that when you go to teach like roots or like slavery that would separate the white and the black students and say the white students own the black students.
Just dumb shit like that. Yes. You
'Cause
know,
they
and
would
like,
do that stupid stuff.
yeah. And the thing is, like, who, if you were like the question marks, right, then you were the Nazis. And, if you were a Nazi standing out front of your classroom and a star came walking, you could say, turn around and go the other way. And that person had to turn around and walk around the entire other side of the hallway, making them late to class. And you're just like, what the fuck? Like, how is this legal? But
Yeah,
every
really.
single year, this teacher did this shit, you know? And her
I
classroom
mean,
smelled like fucking just ball soup
she's
because
taken
all the,
like the. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
yeah, all the kids had to take their shoes off and their windows were closed and like no ventilation in there. It's like this is how it was, and you're just like, okay, well, we're in eighth grade. You
Yeah,
know, you
we
don't
can.
got to be a fucking hater.
It's really crazy. Yeah, it's like she's taking. I was about to say she's taking like the Samuel L. Jackson approach because I don't know if you remember that story from Django Unchained.
Yeah.
What was it? Leonardo DiCaprio plays Calvin Candy, the slave owner or the
Yes.
plantation owner, and he has to say the N word like
Mm-hmm.
a lot,
He
like a
does.
shocking amount. And like at one point, I think he told Quentin Tarantino or somebody, he was like, "I feel uncomfortable saying this," and Samuel L. Jackson basically told him, he's like, "Well, if you feel uncomfortable saying it, imagine how it feels to have to hear it. But this is the way it
Ooh.
was."
And then they go eat cake together.
Yeah. Like she takes that approach, but it's like like those are adults, these are kids. Like something's weird here.
Yeah, but the fact that the principal was like, you know what, that sounds like a good idea. Like, what the fuck,
I
you
know.
know? And I can only imagine, like, I'm pretty sure there were Jewish kids at that school. You know
Jeez.
what I'm saying? Like, they go home and be like, hey,
Yeah.
mom, dad, remember what happened to like our great grandparents? Now I'm doing it. The teacher, yeah, man. Fucking crazy ass teacher.
Freaking rough.
But she would always do like random and, I'd say racist, borderline racist shit. And she'd always follow it up with, I'm married to a Navajo man. Like that made any kind of difference.
Yeah.
She was a Caucasian woman and she would like do something, go steal a candy bar. Well, I'm married to a Navajo man. She'd say the most fucked up stuff. Well, I'm married to a Navajo man. You're like, you can't keep saying that. Like that
Yeah, like
doesn't.
that doesn't make it better.
Yeah, But this woman, whatever. Oh, so that's what we were talking about, the dream catcher.
Yeah.
So, there was a time in class where we were doing dream catchers, and she got so pissed because we weren't taking it serious. She's like, how dare you? This is their culture, and this is what they love, and blah, blah. And we're just like, it's a fucking dream catcher. And she's like, you will go home, you will put this above your bed, and, like, you will pray to this thing every single night before you go to bed. And you're just like, good God.
That's
like,
a very strange ask.
Like, intense, dude. Like, it's like those people that are just like, no, I spent a summer abroad, and now I'm fucking, I identify as that now. I spent 2 weeks I spent 2 weeks over in Jamaica.
I'm Octoroon. This is very serious.
Yeah. Like Michael Scott. He came back and he had that little bead in his hair.
Oh yeah, it's from Sandals, the whitest part of Jamaica.
Yeah. And he only had that steel drum doing hot, hot, hot. Yes. Shit was real.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's about time to grab a refill. So I should put that teacher's name on blast in there. What school she teaches at, what town, and everything like that. Be like, look her up. But I won't. All right.
Yeah,
I'm not that big of a hater.
No.
She did teach PEMDAS, which is good for her. All right. There's only one correct way to do math.
Yeah.
So, but then it also, why the hell is a math teacher fucking teach us about the Holocaust? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's very strange.
Yeah, right. What the hell?
I don't have an answer
what
for that.
The
That's
fuck?
really
I don't know why that just clicked. What the hell? Like, Jesus, what the fuck school did I go to, man?
I don't know what school you went to.
It's all just made up. My parents are like, Brian, you actually homeschooled until you were fucking in college. Like, what?
We just would invite people over to make you feel like you're in class.
Right? It's like none of those. They were all just cardboard cutout. Like I'm fucking going to be on, what is that? Is it Shutter Island?
Oh, yeah.
You've been crazy since you were born, you asshole. Yeah. But anyways, fucking math teacher teaching that shit. What the fuck?
I know. It's very strange. All right. Well, we'll be back with the beginning of The Long Night.
Ooh.
All right. We're back for the beginning of The Long Night.
Shudder exclusive. I tell me that dude in high school that he wanted to just be one of those like voiceover guys. He's like, this summer coming out, you like dead bodies, people getting blown up. This is what it is, And he wore a wig for like the first like 3 weeks of school. Nobody knew. And he's like, no, I just wear a wig. We're just like, all right.
Okay.
Right.
Strange choice.
It was like a 70s wig too, but like he would dress like he was from the 70s.
I mean, okay.
Super cool guy, but then he took the wig off in class. We're like, what the hell? And he's like, yeah.
In class?
Ooh, shop class.
Wow. I guess
right?
it got sweaty and he didn't want it to get caught.
Oh yeah. So now we're in some. Man, I don't know if that's L.A.
Like it's like a downtown high rise area.
where it has like the
Lots of
smokestacks right there in the middle of the city.
yeah, I don't know if that's LA. Uh so now we get the couple in their apartment and the girlfriend is packing and the boyfriend is working on his computer.
And has his hair did. And the cell phone is ringing. Is that under the bed? How's your cell phone get under your bed? What the hell?
I guess it fell.
You're telling me when your cell phone falls, you don't instantly get it?
I mean, I do.
Yeah. See, she's looking for her phone.
Oh, she lost her phone. Okay.
Hmm.
Been through this one before.
Interesting.
She finds her phone under the couch.
Thankfully, in time because she's able to call somebody. Uh-oh.
Oh, so she's talking to Frank Caldwell about her family.
I was saying Frank Caldwell's the murderer.
Maybe. I mean, he could be. It'd be
Yeah,
the perfect guy, like to get somebody back in, right?
Just does a long flashback to the beginning of the movie. Remember when her phone was under the couch? Frank Caldwell did it the whole time.
That would be like one of those like saw twists.
Mm-hmm.
So her boyfriend surprises her from behind and like
Even though
tries to be romantic.
He was right there in the kitchen, though. So
Oh, this is like one of those like lofts where like
everything's
There's,
100%
like-
wide open.
yeah.
So how'd he hide and be like, "Gotcha"?
I mean,
I mean,
she's
it
all
is a
wrapped
nice
up in her
net-
phone call.
Right. And then she instantly got on Instagram.
On the IGs, of
It
course.
does look like a nice ass big old apartment, though.
So now they're talking about how
ready to
or
go.
they're gonna go. They're gonna get ready to go because they're gonna go visit her or his family.
Bad choice.
Never visit the family.
Right.
Stay away.
Have
Yeah.
them come over, and then you got to get locked into a bathroom together.
Yeah.
Talk about your deepest, darkest secrets.
Oh no! Now he's gonna mention it that they are taking a detour to go see the family.
Oh, and how it must be so bad that they're on waterfront property and just have expensive Italian food to eat.
But like, okay, here's the thing. Like, if the movie takes place in like Louisiana, so they're gonna detour from the Hamptons to New Orleans or to Louisiana.
Maybe they're going to fly to Italy real quick and
That's one hell of a road trip.
then come back to Nolans or wherever it's taking
mean,
place.
Maybe it's plane flights. I don't know.
Holy
Maybe
shit. So now all of a sudden it just cuts
We
to
get
the girl screaming.
like a
And-
banshee.
Was she bloody?
I think there was blood. And we get some weird wide shot of trees like blending together.
It's like that
It's
mirror
crazy.
effect.
Yeah.
And the long night where the T is a cross.
Dun dun dun.
That's called foreshadowing, bitch. No. See, like this. Like, where's that? Look how nice and green all those trees and shit are. Looks
I
like
know.
they're gonna fucking go to goddamn bloody summer camp or some shit.
I know. Like all these places, it's like, how do they get these beautiful long shots of just nothing but trees?
And then you're just like, well, the truth is hundreds of people have been murdered here every single year. So nobody wants to come over here. They don't chop the trees down.
That's true.
It is. So now they're driving, what was that, a Porsche? In some kind of sports car.
Yeah, it's a
Oh.
sports car.
Is that snow? No. I thought that was snow. I was like, oh.
But now that it looks like they're not happy in the car.
Well, I mean, you saw right before the
Sir.
name. She was screaming. Ooh.
Oh, she moves her leg away
Ooh.
as he tries to touch her knee.
Dun dun. He was trying to get that quickie in for that road trip, and she wasn't have any part of it. And so now, I know. Yeah,
I like that. That's your assumption.
that's for sure.
So he
For
drives
sure.
his Audi.
Yeah,
That's an
it's
Audi.
Audi Quattro.
Into the Texas Chainsaw Massacre gas station.
Exactly. Once again,
Jeez.
a shitty
But
gas
like they
station.
like gave it a facelift
They
to
have
like
that
slightly.
sign out there that says ice cream
Yeah.
because that's super safe,
They have the sign with the letters, but they don't have all the letters.
right?
Oh, there's a
Nice.
pentagram on the trash can. Did you see that?
Yeah, that big one. And once again, look, how did somebody go into his gas station and graffiti his back wall?
I know. It's a
the only people that are allowed back there are employees. And I'm
maybe
just
it was like
based off of like the town, it looks like there's only 2 employees there. So if it wasn't me that graffitied my wall, then it was you.
maybe it was like the other guy that was working there, but it just didn't work out. And he got all pissed off because then he has nowhere else to work. So he's like, fuck this. I'm going to graffiti
Right.
your back wall.
Who am I going to build ramps for now? But look, again, man, creepy ass gas station and the clerk.
He's
Like,
like okay.
The bottle cap glasses and the missing teeth.
And it looks like his eyes are like cross-eyed almost. Like you
2
get that effect.
lazy eyes.
Yeah. So now we get the 411 on why they're arguing, because apparently his parents didn't like her and he didn't defend her.
That'd be super hard to like be with somebody and like, you know, your parents or your siblings didn't like them.
Yeah, that would make a relationship a lot harder.
It'd be hella tough. See, then what? It's just the locals just hang out at the gas station.
Apparently, like 2
Here
people just
comes-
sitting on a bench.
Gas station Todd just coming out, spinning a big piece of tobacco on the ground, then look back at those people and they're just like, yeah, and they all started laughing. Oh, Todd, and your fucking tobacco chewing. That's where all your teeth went.
It's all that red man.
He's like, I would have gone to the leagues too, but they told me I couldn't have tobacco. So now it's just a quiet drive.
And we get this like blending of the trees and their faces. It's a nice touch. Like it feels ominous.
This would be one of those things where it's like, did I wipe my ass good enough today? Like the pondering thoughts.
It feels itchy. I'm not
Right.
sure.
Uh-oh.
And we run into
What the
another weird pentagram picture box
It was like
thing.
branches just like tied together and a picture frame was like hanging, but it was like wasn't even centered. And
But
then
then
it
it was
had-
like
looked like a bunch of Blair Witch things on it.
It had a door on it, on the frame.
Still long ass roads, man.
Yeah, it's a long road.
Oh, just kidding. That's their driveway.
It's got like a curved driveway here.
It's a circle.
Like a circle, like a roundabout.
God
And
damn,
then
look at that
like a
property.
pond. I know.
A gigantic pond there right behind it. It's fucking alligator swamp for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so they're for sure in the deep down south, right? This looks
yeah.
like it used to be a what is it, a plantation home? I'm guessing.
Yeah, this looks like a plantation home.
for sure.
Yeah, it's got that long porch. The
There's
like
those-
the roofed
The rocking
porch.
chair,
Yeah.
75 windows.
When all the shutters in the world.
Yeah. Like, oh, look at
But
how
then
tall that door handle is. That door handle is up to that girl's collarbone.
I know.
The doorknob.
Like
What the
like
fuck?
she's having to reach up to get
Right?
to the door handle.
That's
So
it.
she finds the key under the pot and lets herself in because apparently, oh, they're going to meet the guy, Frank Caldwell.
So are they buying this house or is this his parents' house?
Well, no, so they're going to meet Frank Caldwell because Frank Caldwell has information on who Grace, the main girl's parents are, because she was adopted.
Huh. Who freaking knows? So, see, once again, you went into a house
Uninvited.
exactly.
And
And so now you're going to get what's coming to you. That's a big ass
so
bedroom.
he says it smells like someone died in here.
Yeah, somebody's going to.
But then like it smells like somebody died in here, but I'm not going to investigate the smell to see
Yeah,
if
I'm
I can get
going to
rid of it.
continue to walk around this house. Is that a snake skin that they just
That's a
spread
snake
out on
skin.
a
Yeah.
charcuterie board? You like
Yeah.
that?
That looks like a charcuterie board.
There's just a bunch of like taxidermied animals and like skeleton skulls and shit like that around this place. Black Mirror wallpaper that's been up since like 1916. And then they
Yeah.
got a brand new
So
ballin' ass fridge
he's
and a
he's going
nice
to
ass
find the
sink.
whiskey,
Hell yeah. Because
but
that's what
he's
you
looking
should
in
do.
but he's looking in the bottom drawers.
Like the bottom cabinets instead of, you know.
That's what I mean. I try to trick people and keep them away from my whiskey, so I put it in the
where
pantry.
where all the little kids can reach. Right? Nobody's gonna think to look for my liquor down here.
Yeah.
Right?
So now they walk out into the backyard and they have this like brick inlaid fire pit. Damn, this place is nice.
That is pretty nice, goddamn. Whatever the fuck it's called. Property. The
Yeah, that's a
seven
plantation house.
seven's getting me. But dude, see, nah, man. I have a friend and they moved to Florida like last year. Almost every single day, this dude sends me a picture of a new fucking alligator. And I'm like, get the fuck out of that town, dude.
No,
Like,
yeah, no, thank you.
exactly. Like, could you imagine there's like, hey, this is so and so's elementary school. Yeah, alligator bit him today. Like, at fucking school, an alligator bit him? Like, god damn it.
So now Grace goes to go for a run.
Is this Forrest Gump's house?
I don't know. It might be.
That long ass driveway. All she has to do is run to the freaking beginning of the property line and run right back. And that's at least a 5K. See, and now
Hopefully,
she's,
yeah.
look
Sorry,
at
go
how
ahead.
long she's been running. She's been running so long that the forest has now turned haunted and it's starting to get foggy in it.
Well, hopefully, at least she ran in a straight line and didn't get lost, because that's always something that I hated when I
Yeah.
would run in places I've never been.
Yeah, look at this. Okay, so now she's out of the haunted forest foggy area.
Into the cemetery.
But it's
That's
a
like
nice
one of those.
what?
It's like one of those like personal cemeteries, because they have those in Louisiana.
Yeah, nope, see? Fuck that. She's running right there, right next to that swamp. Fucking Troy Landry and his crew's gonna come up and shoot her. You are Swamp Kings? The alligator
I have
skin.
not.
Oh my
watched that.
god. It's just about hunting alligators, man. Fuck that. No, see, right there. All those alligators. If somebody doesn't get bit by an alligator in this movie, oh, then she keeps running. She's running from
and she's about
something.
to run in, like
Oh,
she's about to run into a snake.
a big ass snake too. Er, She put the brakes on, but she's looking at the snake like, "What the hell is that? You know what the fuck it is?"
Well, she's looking like, is that a bad snake? Is that a good snake? I don't know.
It'd be funny if she would have ran like running jump sidekick over it, and she's the girl from Jimmy Cotta.
Yeah. So
So now,
now the boyfriend's headphones start to glitch.
because you're literally in the middle of goddamn swamp territory, there's another
Yeah.
one of those things.
Oh yeah.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sticks put together, glass bottles hanging from it.
It's like a picture frame with a door, like a
Right?
cover.
That's weird. Some antlers, a fucking skull of a deer. Just a creepy ass thing that you do not want to see, like anywhere near you or the property.
I wonder if this is one of those things like don't disturb these things or they'll come after you.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, I think that I'd probably destroy it. Be like, what the fuck? I don't want this creepy thing on my little property, you know? And so there was
Yeah.
just him, and he hears a branch snap. And he looks behind him, nobody's there. And I'd like to point out how disgusting this woman is right now. She went for that run and wasn't wearing socks.
No, she had socks on. She threw them on the ground.
Oh,
Oh, it is a plantation house. She said we're at the plantation.
maybe that was just the bananas. Where? I don't see socks. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God. How disgusted would you be if all of a sudden your wife's like, I'm going to go run real quick. And then she comes home and she takes her shoes off and she's not wearing any socks?
I mean, it wouldn't bug me.
No. I would instantly, like, sweep the leg on my wife.
So now,
Sweep the leg. What the?
she's in the kitchen. She sees or she's staring out the window and holding a glass, and she sees a snake, drops the glass, and
No.
steps on the broken glass.
Well, there was that person right across the lake staying at her, looking at her. Or the pond,
that's
whatever
right.
it was. So that freaked her out. And then she looked over, and that big ass snake was right there in her kitchen. And that scared her. Dropped the glass. If she would have been wearing socks, it potentially could have, holy shit.
She got cut up.
God, it looks
That's
like the
bad.
bottom of the dude's feet from God damn it. I need to, this drink. What the fuck is that? Die Hard. Jesus. In Die Hard, he walked on all that broken glass. His
yeah.
feet were nothing compared to this woman's feet. And she only dropped one freaking glass.
Well, she stepped in like right in the middle of it too.
Yeah, but one glass where that guy ran through like panes and panes of window glass.
So he does the 1, 2, 3 when he pulls out the really deep piece and actually goes on 3.
Right? What the?
You should probably just go on 2 and try to like surprise them.
I just go while I'm saying the sentence. Okay, this is going to hurt. We're going to go. And then I pull it right there. Yep. So this isn't in their house, but now they've bloodied up like the white towels. That ain't going to come out. No matter how much hydrogen peroxide you put on those towels, they're never
No.
going to be white again.
Never.
And then another reason why they're probably going to be brutally murdered this evening.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be a real long night for them. Especially for her, if she has to be running around with a hobbled foot.
Yeah, that's true.
That swamp water's not fucking sterile at all. She's going to get so many diseases.
I mean, hopefully it's got a good like filtration system in that house, but
I'm
don't
just
know.
going to, yeah.
Oh, and now it's sexy time
Brown
as
ticker,
they're
because nothing turns you on more than a bloody stump of a foot.
chapter 2, the seduction.
God, look
Literally.
at that property.
I know.
Look at that shit. Even like if it was just that little bit right there that they're showing, this is a gigantic property. Oh, so I'm guessing that he didn't. He doesn't have stamina because he's already in the bathroom looking at himself in the mirror like, "You suck, Carl. You
Well, we
should."
don't know how much time has passed.
I mean, it was still bright, and Uh oh.
So now you saw what happened with her phone, right? It's all
Yeah, it's all.
weird and glitchy, and you get the pentagram on her phone in like a split
Yeah,
second.
and she's asleep, and he's taking a whore shower. He's like, I need to walk off. I'm so embarrassed right now.
I'm so ashamed. We
Yeah,
broke into
obviously
this
didn't last
house.
that long. She's fully clothed still. That's why he's washing. Is because it was all inside of his boxers.
So now the room lights up and the angle changes. We see
Uh-oh.
this woman like floating in the air.
God,
And here's the stag man,
gross.
like at the bedside or at the front of the bed.
Uh-oh.
And he can't get out of the bathroom, apparently. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
But I guess he didn't shower all the way because his hair's like not even wet. Uh-oh. And now he's getting really pissed. I told you about how my friend got locked in the bathroom that one time because like the doors swelled. That's what's
Yeah.
going on. The door's not even locked. The door's just swelled from the humidity.
Probably these are old houses.
Uh-oh.
So now there's a
Snake-
snake
And it's
going
all
up
over her leg. Uh-oh.
her leg and in. It's a very forward snake.
It did? Uh-oh.
I'm assuming that's where they're going with that.
And her eyes just rolled back and they're white and fogged over.
So I'm assuming she's possessed.
Yep. See? She was penetrated, and that's what happened. He didn't do it earlier. So now, uh-oh. What the hell? Now we're like in the forest, and there's some. Is that person naked? But it has like on a animal head? Is that a fucking. Oh, I thought that was a gremlin. It was an
I was very
eyeball
confused
opening.
there. Yeah, just eyeballs.
What? So yeah, she's clearly possessed. Uh-oh.
Oh, and she's doing that like possessed rise, like she's being lifted.
Either that or she's doing the maniac, and then sitting on the chair and water falls on her.
And pull the chain.
Shh. Oh.
But then he pop. So then her boyfriend pops in the room and
right in the nick of time.
no one's there. I'm pretty sure the damage is done.
Yeah, for sure. She's all freaking sexually disgruntled now because and then she had those fucked up dreams. Like if you had a dream where you were possessed and then you did like, damn man, you don't come back from that. So you're like, oh well, gotta do it. Just put your bloody
Now
ass foot on the white ottoman.
Well, it's probably stopped bleeding by now.
Hell
Now he's
no.
looking for her phone.
Dude, she loses that phone all the time, man.
I swear.
Can't live with them. We can't live with them.
So he grabs the stuff, all their
That's
stuff.
the straw that broke the camel's back. Tired of you losing your phone, Karen. We're fucking leaving. You ruined the weekend.
It's over.
How am I supposed to play fucking Candy Crush without your fucking phone?
and he goes to walk outside, and there's a dead rat inside of
Was it a
a
possum?
pentagram. A possum, yeah, inside of a pentagram.
Welcome, neighbors. Like, that's just who the fuck it is. That's it's just the welcome
Yeah.
neighbor.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
It's like, oh, here we go. All these creepy ass taxidermy things behind him, dude.
I know. It's unsettling.
It's just kind of weird. So now he's gonna take out that little bitch ass fire poker. Like, that
He's
fire
gonna
poker
use
is
that.
like thin. Right?
He's gonna give you a tiny flesh wounds until you die.
He's like, don't make me bend this around you.
Ding 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 ding.
Right? He hits you with it and it just bends. It doesn't even hurt.
So now he gets all the stuff in the car and goes to start the car, and
Wouldn't you know it?
it's not starting.
It just sputters. Dead battery gets him every time. And now she's looking through the window. Uh-oh. And the
And she
alley
gets
door. What?
gets the lights on, and the stag man is standing in front of the car, or was.
Did he just get out of the car to go hit him with that thing and he got like pushed back?
But he flew backwards when he got out of the car. I don't know. It was very weird.
All right, just making sure. Who is that? Fucking Magneto? So now they're both confused. I'd be like, well,
And then they see a bunch of people in stag masks.
7 of them at least.
Yeah, like in a line on the lawn.
Like, hey, how do I join your gang? Well, you got to fucking kill an animal with antlers.
Chapter 3, The Encounter.
Yeah, see, chapter 2 is the shortest one, just like his performance that night was. Zing. If this guy ever is on our podcast, he's going to be like, fuck you, Brian. All right?
It's like, I'm amazing.
Mhm. See, like right now, like I would consider myself, to be an all right defender of myself. But what the fuck would you do in this situation? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't do shit, honestly. You just got to hope that these guys are just fucking. I don't know, man. This is. Fuck that.
I could teach you how to Dougie, but I don't know if that helps.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
I can I can quote Napoleon Dynamite, but I don't think that helps in this situation.
Because
Yeah,
like, you can't hide because you don't know if those are the owners of the house.
like how are
your
you going
car
to get away
doesn't
from
work.
them?
Like, you can't lock the door because guess what? Fucking you have 75 windows. Like,
So now she's gonna sneak out onto the fenced in, or the fenced in, the sunroom.
nah, she's leaving to go out. Look, that's for the patio. She's like,
It's
this
got all that netting.
Oh, I guess that one is covered. They've been on QVC, that magic netting door.
Yeah,
Get the mosquitoes out while you stay inside and drink your sweet tea. And look, she locks that door. Like, that fucking mesh is going to stop anybody.
yeah, they could just push through the mesh. That's really easy.
Look, and then this dipshit. There's 7 of these people, and he's going out and like slow clapping. I'm like, yeah, good job, guys. Real good. You're going to murder us.
So he starts talking shit to them, and then the main stag man points his finger at him.
No, I think he used the torch as a finger.
Oh, okay.
That guy sucks. Was that a black?
Oh, that's his finger.
Klansman fucking outfit. It was like it looked like a KKK outfit that he threw in and dyed it black, or just like took a Sharpie to it and colored the thing. See, like, nah, man. If it was just me and my girl, I don't know, man. I wouldn't go out there and start talking shit to him. Like,
Yeah, you don't want to agitate them.
right? You don't know what
Just
the fuck they're
play
gonna
it
do.
cool. Go out the back door.
Hopefully, find a tree to hide and climb in. I don't know, man.
Just
Fuck that.
just hoof
That's
it. Well, but she's not great on her feet right now.
yeah. But at the same
So
time, you saw how long their goddamn driveway was. See, this is the thing. Like, yeah, try to barricade yourself into a place.
I love how he puts the chair on the door and instantly
Ew.
the door flies open.
Yep, I saw that. Yeah, like
So
what
he's
the?
gonna hang the chair on the door.
Uh,
That doesn't really do anything, but okay.
I mean, it could
They're
be a
just gonna have,
mild inconvenience.
they haven't cleaned up the glass.
Is the phone ringing?
Yeah.
He's like, this phone only rings when there's bad going on. Fuck. Nope. I told you. Did I tell you this? My wife and I have not really a safe word, but if we say something like, hey, I'm 100% serious, we're fucking moving. The other one is no questions asked, just does it. So if all of a sudden, I come home and I was like, guess what? I saw a ghost upstairs, so we're fucking moving. Then she'd be like, God damn it, okay. And vice versa. These people need to have that same kind of concept where he's
Well,
like,
yeah,
babe,
like
you're acting kind of weird. Like, what the hell's going on? She should be saying, hey, ever since I got here, I've been having these creepy ass visions,
yeah.
right?
Like you don't communicate that, but then the stag man's in the house again.
Yeah.
This is
Like,
very
hey,
strange. Like,
when you were in the shower, this guy was doing this. Oh, so whoever's on the phone just said, otherwise you won't live to see sunrise.
yeah.
He's like, you need to put an offer on the house right now. Those are the other realtors. Is that fresh fruit or you think that's waxed apples?
I think it's fresh fruit.
Look behind her. There's that tiny ass camel,
Oh yeah.
like a mini camel, like fucking from the Minions.
I have not seen enough minions to know.
They just have that shrink ray,
Oh, that's right.
shrink shit. So now there's a loud knocking at the door, and he's like, "It's okay, I'm going to answer it." Why? Why would you answer the door?
So she's gonna answer the door as he stands back with the poker.
I think he was telling her to scoot over. Oh God! Now Frank, whatever, is going to come into the door, and he's going to hit him right in the face. Bet.
And this
Because guess what?
Suspenseful, and
Who
he
else
comes
would
in.
have? Who else would have a key? See, and this guy's going to come in. He's like, no, Frank's next door neighbor. Oh, it is the wrong house.
So
These stupid fucking assholes. So these guys are in the wrong fucking house, and they
oh
broke
no, this
his.
is okay. Okay, so Gage is Frank Caldwell.
Oh no, I don't know, man.
Yeah, so he basically said Gage is Frank Caldwell,
No, he
but
said,
this is his friend who is coming to check up on him.
but that guy's Gage.
No, he said he Gage is. I think Gage is Frank Caldwell.
I don't know. I'm guessing that. I don't know. We shall see. Remember when I
So,
said at the beginning of the movie that fucking Frank was a murderer?
I mean, maybe
Frank's probably the
it's still
fucking head person.
maybe it's entirely possible
Yeah, he's
at
like,
this
let
point.
yourself in. And that's how he gets in so sneakily. And then that's his friend Gage. And Gage is
So,
just his friend. Yeah.
so now this guy that just barged in is gonna, or that used the key to get in is gonna go back out to his car to get his cell phone.
I don't think he's going to come back in. See, like right there, you're just
Oh, this
standing.
is Wayne.
What the fuck? Now there's all of a sudden a Bill and a Wayne and a Gage and a Frank. If they
Yeah,
have
I'm very.
3 more people, then they for sure are all in it together. Goddamn reception out here. All
Yeah, so
these
he's
windows.
having a weird discombobulated phone call.
Right? It's like that commercial where it's like, be yourself. This is not a costume party or something. That's like,
Oh yeah, she shows up in the what is it like
like a big ass
the
old.
drink maiden
Yeah.
clothing. So then he sees the lineup of all the stag cultists.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It would be intimidating to see all 7 of them. But did you notice that the guy in the center is about average height and everybody else is like up to his shoulder?
Yeah,
So unless that guy is like, 7 feet tall, I'd be like, all right.
there's a lot of Billy Bardys and Warwick
Teenage
Davises in there.
Unless all of them were really like 6'6", and then the guy in the center was,
The Great Khali.
it's just fucking Kareem.
So now they head back into the bedroom. This is Wayne heads back into the bedroom, and
So why the fuck did he say that his name was Gage when he came into the house?
or he said Gage, like Gage is his brother.
I don't know. I was going to say that this guy, he doesn't live there either now. And he's just trying to rob that house and blame it on those kids. Because look, if that guy robs that house right now and leaves, there's no proof that guy was ever there. However, your
Yeah, that's true.
blood from your bloody foot is all over the house, so your DNA is everywhere.
That's true.
See? Boom. I like this guy.
So now they're walking around the house with Wayne and looking for Gage or Frank Caldwell,
Or Bill, whoever the fuck
Or
they're
Bi-
looking for.
who are Bill and Cheryl Lee.
Right?
Oh, and there's a
All
decaying
right.
dead body in the closet,
And that's
and
the smell from earlier. Look like fucking Uncle Fester.
maybe if they had just investigated the smell earlier, they would have left.
Yep. Yeah, fuck that. I said, hey, so does your truck work or
I'm assuming that is Frank.
Gage or Wayne?
I think this is Wayne, yeah. But so he's gonna go out and confront the cultists.
But I'd like to point out he is wearing a flannel, so he's going to die. Look, that window's broke. Okay, so now you're going to go out and confront 7 people with a fire poker, and
They do like a weird hand raise, like the Undertaker.
what's fucking? I've never seen these movies. The Star Wars,
Like the Force.
yeah.
Starts
Where he's like,
snapping his bones.
God, that'd probably be really painful and hurt really
It's be a
bad.
terrible way to die.
Right? Just like nothing's even touching you, but your bones are just breaking randomly inside your body.
And slowly.
I mean, I thankfully have never broken a bone, but God, that would just suck, right? Being squeezed by some
And then they get the blades out.
blade, clink, clink, clanks, and starts cutting his arm.
Jeez, he gets cut in the arm, and then they start chasing him or stalking him.
He's trying to slowly crawl, and then he gets stabbed in the back.
Damn. This is brutal.
Flesh tears, and somebody yells, "Son of a bitch!" So, and they're thinking like, "Dang!" Like his truck keys are in his pocket too.
Oh yeah, because his truck actually works.
And you know what? I can bring it right back to chapter 2 with the point that he did not ever get it in because you know that you need to sacrifice a virgin. So if they would have actually got down,
You are
she
really fixated on the fact that he did not.
I just feel bad for her, I guess. You know,
You're an advocate for the ladies.
I am. I am. They need to get it too, man. You know,
That is true.
they play like, no, I don't like that. Nah, you gonna. Uh-oh.
And Wayne crawls all the way back to the porch and is
Just to
laying
die.
just to die.
Oh, okay. So those are two upside down triangles. Look.
Yeah. And they set the pentagram on fire.
Yeah.
This is the worst Disturbed concert ever.
You gotta be down with the sickness.
I haven't heard 10,000 Fists yet, and everybody just keeps dying.
God. Oh.
So now she's I guess she's like psychically linked with them or something, spiritually linked, because she's freaking out when they light the torch.
That was her father. And that's why she was, open. And here she comes with her cataract eyes.
And now she's out in the forest.
What the hell's going on? And now the guy's in her face. Yeah, and she just did the Iceman yell, where after he wins and he like does the X and he throws his arms to his side, he's like, yeah. Like she just beat. She just
And they
won.
drag off. And the cultists drag off Wayne. And we'll be back with more of The Long Night. All right, and we're back for more of The Long Night.
Chapter 4, right? The Experience?
Yeah. I feel like we're getting like Donnie Darko chapters here. Like if you ever watched the extended edition.
Well, I like how
chapters of a book. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I cut you off. What a fucking rude person.
You're good.
But now she's running through that creepy forest with her foot. And she's doing, oh, never mind. I was saying she's doing pretty well, but now she's still limping.
It's like a fast hobble, though. I mean, she's a runner, so if you've ever had like a jacked foot or a jacked ankle and you're in the middle of a race,
nope, instantly just give up.
It's not like you could just stop. You got to get to the finish line to get help.
And say, hey, right here, I quit. I hurt my ankle. I'm done. What?
Look at this weird, like she's staring at something and then the camera's tilting and twisting.
But where's all that blood on her come from?
I know.
Probably from her foot. Her foot's just fucking gushing blood.
Upwards. That's a feat in itself.
Yeah, it is, man.
And then she wakes up. Everything goes white and she wakes up in her bed.
It was just a dream. It's like, wake up, motherfucker. We're going on vacation this weekend.
Yeah.
I'd be like, no, we're not. Fucking staying right here in this bed.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Somebody really is sweet talker like, wake up, you're having a dream. And she's like, what? I was having a nightmare, bitch. Like, fucking a dream.
It's so calm. I bet, like,
it's going to be the Deer Man guy.
Yeah.
Overwhelming feeling like I'm gonna say that dude was her dad. One of these
You think
people is
so?
her dad for sure, unless her dad's the devil.
You think her dad is like the head stag? Oh, she's talking to her boyfriend.
Have you ever laid in bed with any girl and put the sheets over your head like that?
Betty would think I
No.
was strange.
Yeah. Fuck no. No. That is super weird. Like, hey, oh, what? This girl is
Oh,
tripping. Like,
she's having like hallucinations, like full on. Okay, so they're in the house. It's a
this is why
boyfriend girlfriend.
you don't pop that LSD and go camping.
Yeah,
You
don't get
know,
white girl wasted.
I want to get wasted. Yeah, taking all these hallucinogenics, then go out to a fucking forest. She just popped a bunch of shrooms and then drank a bunch of orange juice, and now she's just tripping balls left and right.
Oh,
Doesn't
now
know
they're gonna
what's
go get
real.
the gun that the brother Wayne told them that Frank has.
I don't even think we should even try coming up with names.
Yeah, I
The
wasn't
flannel
gonna
guy,
plan
he
on it.
died because he was wearing a flannel.
And that's Wayne. So the boyfriend ran upstairs to get the gun and then like gave up in despair on the stairs.
Yeah, man. Look how steep those stairs are.
I think it's just the kind of like the sense of desperation is setting in, and it's like how the hell are we going to get out of this?
Unless he did legs yesterday.
And but I think he's trying to like be strong in front of her, but then like he is just as terrified as she is.
Yeah, and he just had that weak ass performance.
You are really fixated on that.
There you go. What the hell is the
But
house sideways now? Why is she
I
leaning
think
like that? Like she's in the fucking Smooth Criminal video.
I think it's her foot or it's the camera angles because so we get some buckshot,
Ooh.
but where's the gun?
Maybe
So
he doesn't need a gun. Maybe he can just use like a nail and a hammer. I mean,
Wow.
like that
Okay.
shit. Like that's pretty fucking intimidating. They're just out there. At some point, they know what window you're gonna look through, and they're all just standing there.
But yeah,
Still,
no, they're
like,
in the
yep,
backyard, right?
yeah, because that's
Yeah,
the fire pit.
that's the
Yep,
fire
we're
pit.
still
They're in the
here,
backyard. This is crazy. Like, how do they get to each side of the house?
right? They should do like an after, like, cut scenes where like they're all running like fucking Ghostface from Scary Movie, like, and then they line up. Like,
Okay,
get your
guys, go,
boy,
go, 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 go. Pick up your robe. You're gonna trip on it.
right,
Damn it, Jerry.
right. Robes are more notorious than untied shoes. But that's fucked up. And then look how big this fire must be because it's illuminating the house. And
I know.
then there's Uncle
He
Fester dead in that closet.
goes back to stare at dead Frank.
Right? Let's just go into a bedroom and sit and look into that closet. Why? Did they light the
So
house on fire?
they set the fire pit on fire, and apparently it turned into like the bonfire from hell.
Nah, man. We used to have some big ass bonfires. Like the biggest bonfire I ever had, we stacked 8 pallets on top of it and a door. Like my buddy had a 3-wheeler and they were just gonna get rid of it. And so we took everything out of like the door, we threw like the fan like from inside the house into this bonfire. But yeah, it was gigantic, like telephone poles. We
Damn.
had some big ass bonfires, man. But never
Okay.
freaking 2 stories high,
I know that thing's going to the top of the house.
right? For sure that's not HOA approved.
No, they're gonna get a letter in the mail,
They are.
a strongly worded letter. If you don't take care of this, we're gonna give you a fine.
You know, one time we got a HOA letter. It's like, you can't park in your driveway. And we're like, prove that we did. Like, where's your picture? They're like, well, you know, the car was there. We're telling you about it. You're like, so don't come at us then. Shut the hell up. I mean, it was a friend that parked in the driveway. But we're like, shut up.
And now she's going back to her phone, or she sees her phone, and it's unglitching long enough for her to see her Facebook.
But at the same time, the phone is just randomly in the middle of the floor.
Yeah. That's the strange thing about this movie is everything is conveniently where it needs to be when it needs to be there.
But at the same time, it's like, look at how shitty her screen was. It was all broken and cracked. Well, you know why it's broken and cracked? Because you keep freaking losing it.
And dropping it.
Right? The Equinox is upon us. I have an Equinox.
I don't think they mean the Chevy Equinox.
No, man, that's my Lyft driver. He's out front, man. I gotta go. Their car didn't work, so they ordered an Uber to come pick them up.
Yeah.
See, and then look, fucking girl just took her phone and frisbee through it.
Yeah, but the cultists know her name now.
Well, I mean, she's probably the only chick in like a 47-acre radius. So she's probably pretty popular.
What's her name?
Right? They just all start speaking like monkeys. Like, ooh, ooh, ooh.
You know the girl who was running earlier and we were following her?
God, and then Uncle Fester's eyes are just open, staring at him.
I know. Like, why don't they just close that door? It's super creepy.
You know what? I bet he's not dead, because what's the first rule of a fucking horror movie? If you don't see him die, they're not going to be dead.
He's so like going to pull a jigsaw.
Oh, God. Oh, the guns right behind him.
Oh, okay. That's helpful. That's like a Resident Evil move.
What if it was he knew that the cultists were coming, so he just like drenched himself in a bunch of ketchup and hid in the closet. And it's like, if they think I'm dead, they won't kill me. See? That's a power move.
This is how we know this guy's from the north, because you shove all the shells in your pocket.
Ooh. And
so he goes
the stag guy's in the house.
Yeah. He goes to load the shotgun, but then the stag guy's there and Jack is his name. That's Jack.
The boyfriend?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Jack's being choked by the stag guy.
I feel like if she wants in that door, she's going to have to be a little less polite to the door.
Like, you don't have
that's
to
a big oak door.
Open? What?
He's got out his ritual knife.
Put your shoulder to it. Holy hell. She fucking bucked that stag guy right in the head.
Good shot. She didn't like wimp out and go for a chest shot.
Right? That a girl.
Impressive.
Holy shit.
She is from the South.
Look, and there's another goddamn picture thing with the door on it.
Dead. Yeah.
Now
picture thing with the door, but then the book falls out.
The ritual.
Yeah.
All right. I still don't understand why all those door handles are at chest length.
It's a book.
I read it in a book.
In a book.
You know, I guess you couldn't, you know.
That's a picture of me taking the bull by the horns. Literally.
I think that my next house, I'm going to put all my door handles like up like this. So that way, if you're like under 5 feet tall, you can't even open my door.
Yeah.
You know?
You have to stand on a step stool.
Yeah. So if you're going to try to break into my house, you better bring a ladder with you. You know?
So mini-me can't break into your house?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, so we get our history of the cult. Uktena, the serpent.
Did it say the pilgrims were leaving?
Yeah.
Like, this turkey was dry, you sons of bitches.
So
I'll
they
see you in
rejected.
hell.
Yeah. So they rejected Christianity and started worshiping Uktena,
And
the
wearing
serpent
G
god.
strings.
Hey, however you get down, man, you got to be wind resistant.
Right? Wearing Borat bikinis.
Very nice.
Yeah. See, I don't think the boyfriend's going to die because he's not wearing flannel.
Is that
He's
the
been
rule
wearing
here?
that tight ass green shirt that he got from Kids Gap all movie.
I was gonna go with Abercrombie and Fitch, but
Abercrombie. Look at that nice ass sky though, dude. Damn.
I know
Uh-oh.
the long night.
It's gonna be. What? So now it's just a big slow motion view of the moon.
And now we're
Like, I feel if I was part of that cult, I'd be like, hey guys, like, I think we've tortured him long enough. Can we just go in and kill him now?
really.
Like, I got work tomorrow, man.
Like I kind of feel like there had to have been that discussion with the strangers. It's like, I don't know if you watched that movie,
Yeah.
but like it's like it's fucking morning, dude. Can we just do this already?
Right?
We've been chasing these people around all night.
Yeah. Like, I think I'd be like, look, guys, like, I'm good till like 1, 2 tops. Oh.
Oh, and
How
so
are these people so sneaky?
yeah, that he comes in the room, but so one of their ceremonial knives just or he's one of the cultists stabs him with the ceremonial knife, so Jack is walking around with a flank wound.
But at the same time, they were inside of a bedroom. How did that guy get in the bedroom all of a sudden? And then
But how did
snuck
they
up
get
behind him and was like,
from
key
the
hop
front of the building to the back of the building too
up
either?
the stairs.
And so now we have a bunch of them in there. Man,
Damn,
this
this
is
guy
scary as
sucks
hell.
with a shotgun. Yeah, it is. Damn, is the girl the one murdering all these people? Like, fuck, that's a keeper.
I know.
Look at her. Jesus.
Wife material.
The fuck she have? A wrench?
Oh, she's
A plumber's wrench.
walloping
And
him
she
with
is just, how many is that? Like 13 hits to the fucking head with a plumber's wrench?
at least.
And look at him.
He's like
He's all
in
scared
awe.
of her. Like, damn. I guess
That's
I'll
like
make dinner
that.
tomorrow.
That's like that scared, like, damn, this is hot look.
Or, fuck, I should have never asked her to make me a sandwich again.
No.
Like, knowing that your girl just did that. And then she growled after she murdered him like that?
Yeah. Like he's looking like I will never use the B word in an argument again.
Right? I'll never ask if it's that time. Ever. Again. And look, she's like, follow me if you want to live, you pussy. And she's doing this all with the fucking fucked up foot.
Damn,
And
she
now
went all like
she's
G.I.
going out
Jane.
front.
But I'm sure at this point, like adrenaline kicks in.
1,
Like
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
how do
9,
there
10,
become
11,
more?
12. They're like doubled in size now. All right.
But she's trying to shoot, but can't.
Oh, yep. And the guy, he's doing that, whatever
His
the fuck
force,
it's called.
his force
Vulcan-
push,
Yep. Uh-oh.
and she gets picked up in the air.
Drug her feet across that splintered ass wood. You know, she's got splinters now on the top of her feet.
I think that's the least of her problems at this point.
Maybe. She's
hanging
floating
in the
in midair. Yeah, she's not going to be normal by the weekend's over.
No.
She's going to have a bad... Hey, what'd you guys do this weekend? Did you and your boyfriend go to that fucking nice house? Yeah, bitch. We fucking ended up having to kill 47 cult leaders. And I got splinters on the top of my feet.
But 5 stars on Airbnb.
Right? What?
So did he shoot the cultist
I
because
think he.
she's down?
Ooh.
Oh, okay, so it's working.
So is every one of the cult people connected? Because he
I
shot one of
guess.
them in the shoulder, and then all of them flinched.
Yeah.
It's
Like
crazy,
they're
man.
like a single heartbeat or something. Like I
We
wonder
are
if
our
this is
weakest
one of
link.
those. Yeah, like I wonder if this is one of those situations, like like you kill the queen,
Yeah.
everybody goes down kind of deal. Like they just had to figure out who the main person is, because that's what it feels like.
What the hell? There's no way that bonfire's out. So now they just snuck in through the house and out the back door, and that bonfire's all gone by now? No way.
So now they're having the argument of who's slowing who down when you have messed up foot versus flank wound.
Hmm. I don't know
But he
why he has that
sacrifices
shotgun.
himself.
He's 0 for 2 with that shotgun.
Why doesn't he just give it to her? Yeah.
And then why she run into the middle of the night?
Yeah, really.
She's running up that hill, running up that
Doon,
mountain.
doon, doon. I love that song.
It is a good song. All right. Ouch. Holy fuck. So my cat, everybody, is winding itself up on this fucking rug right beside me. And then it just jumped up to sniff my hand, and it fucking shocked me and her. Is he using? Look at
Surprise.
this stupid asshole.
Good job, guy. I like this guy. That's A
I,
for bravery.
yeah.
He's fighting a losing battle here, but
No.
go to the end.
Nope. He's grabbing the shotgun by the barrel and swinging it as a bat.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that, though, at least
This
aim
is
for
how you use
somebody's
the
head.
shotgun, right? He's swinging it like at their stomachs. Like,
Aim it at their heads. Go for brain damage.
yeah, that's why
And he gets stabbed in the back.
he got sliced.
Oh.
Good. From his upper right shoulder to his bottom left kidney.
But then Grace is being attacked by one of the cultists.
Yeah.
So then, like, this guy with a flank wound, why does it take 10 of them to take him down and 1 to take her?
You saw how vigorously swinging that that shotgun bat he was?
Yeah, but 3 of them could have taken him.
I mean, I'm not afraid to get shotgun with a shotgun, but hit me with a bat. No, man. You're never coming back from that. Like,
I don't want brain damage.
that's a deep bruise. So
It's
now
like
how is he in the
stomach
fetal
damage.
position?
I know. Like, how did we get here? But I'm assuming here comes the leader.
His last word is going to be like, I never got it in. And then he's going to die.
I think he did get it in. And
There's
I think that's
no
a poll
fucking way.
question.
No,
I think that's a poll question.
Everybody's going to say, fuck no, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
That's why he was so
got it
pissed in the shower. Yeah. What's his name? Jack?
Jack.
We need to specify that it's Jack from The Long Night, not Jack from fucking Titanic.
I was hoping you would make that specification. Otherwise, this would be a weird poll question.
He'd be like, hell yeah, Jack did. That's why he, he was whipped.
We know that Jack got it in.
Maybe.
We know that Leonardo DiCaprio got it in, but
this girl is still running. This girl's a fucking G, man.
I know she's killing it right now.
Literally murdering people, running. Her feet are both fucked up, top and bottom, splintered.
She reminds me of that girl from You're Next, who's just like mowing people down.
Yeah.
And okay, so now she runs into the stag, one of the stag people. There's multiple of them, right?
No,
it's very hard to tell at this point.
There's only
just
one, but he has like those weird things that like what we were talking about that's made out of sticks and glass. And look, there's a dream catcher right
Oh,
there.
okay. Oh, in the middle of it, yeah, like
Mother.
in the middle of the bottom.
But they don't have the picture frame with the door.
So now she's having some weird delusion where the room is spinning.
It's just tripping balls, man.
Shouldn't have done that peyote.
Tripping balls. I shouldn't have licked that desert frog or that Amazonian frog, right? I mean, it does look like the sun's coming up,
Yeah,
you know?
we're 2 in the morning. So basically, she's the only one left.
Is she in a cocoon? No, that's a tree. That's a
That's a big tree branch
Yeah.
or root.
Is she
She's
naked?
just
Oh, I knew
naked
it.
on the ground. Yeah.
There's a naked pair of boobies. But that's not her.
No, that's not her. And so the stag guy's naked too?
Yeah, remember earlier they had this scene where just some
Okay,
naked
yeah.
dude wearing an animal head? And then
And she's also
Ew,
wearing
that
one?
is her. So she is naked and she now has an animal head on her, which is super weird. And she also goes tanning. Yeah. All right. Well. Yep, there's that bikini line. Good job. And this guy, hopefully he's wearing a fucking fur cloth and that's not just all natural right there.
I think we're about to get all natural. You're going to have to take all the nudity.
And they're in a forest. God, that's got to be so itchy. What's she laying on? Moss?
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's moss.
And now the stag guy sent above her. Looks like he's using the force. Oh my God.
And there's a light emanating from her
From her flower.
flower.
You hear that? And what? She's now.
Oh, and we're back
Coming to
to
light?
her standing there. So it was a hallucination again, or whatever it is.
See, I think that she's just sexually frustrated from earlier this evening. All that rage is why she's murdering these guys and sexually frustrated. And that's why she's having these hallucinations of getting it in. Yeah.
Chapter 6, the committal.
Dun, dun, dun.
I think he got it in. So
There's
let's not defame the dead guy.
no, because he got off in his pants. That's why he's dead. She is still a virgin. That's why she's still alive. And
I doubt she's still a virgin.
Yes, she is.
They're living together.
That dude was too busy shopping at Abercrombie to fulfill her womanly needs. And obviously he wasn't very good with women either. He's like, okay, I'm going to take the glass out, the count of 3. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to pull it. Fucking nerd. Who does that?
No, you pull on 2.
Or 1.
Or 1, yeah.
Or you bend their other finger so it hurts, and then you pull it. And then they're focused on their finger because it hurts now.
Pull a major pain. So now she has run to another house.
Damn, she ran at least like 46 acres. I don't even know how far that is.
She ran a while.
Like, how long is an acre? You know?
I don't know. But she ran to a whole other property, which is like a good run.
Like a good 27 miles. Like my buddy.
She's not wearing a shoe, that bandage has got to be all nasty at this point.
If she does die, she's for sure going to die of like infection. You know, mud.
Many months from now.
Pine cones. Fucking bear scat.
Now she goes to the space underneath the house and finds her boyfriend.
What the fuck?
chained up.
She's at a different house, but the boyfriend's there too?
Yeah, I know. I'm
All
lost
right.
too. I
Maybe
don't.
she's just at the different house that's on the property because there was that gazebo or the whatever Cataline. What the fuck's that thing called? Who knows?
I'm very lost right now.
Oh, oh shit! She's gonna get
And
fucked up now.
a bunch of cultists are just waiting in the back.
Well, you
She
here for
grabs a
gangbang?
knife.
Uh-oh. Somebody's gonna lift the mask off and reveal
And
who
we're
they
gonna.
really are. Who is it? It's her. It's been her this whole fucking time.
Have we seen her before?
It's her. It's her, except the demon version of her. Look.
No,
And
that's a different lady.
fuck no, that's her. That's for sure her, except with greasy hair and weird facial tattoos. Is that?
No, that's a different lady.
Now I'm second guessing. Well, thanks, Seagrams. Thanks, Seagram 7.
So they need to release the serpent, Uktena.
Ooh, and that serpent has been inside of her butt all day long.
Apparently, he went somewhere, and it
Yeah.
wasn't under the pillow.
Maybe that's where the shine light was coming out. What if you? Oh, now she's all scared, looking like, oh shit. I thought I had too much Taco Bell. That woman's upper lip. Man, so that woman has magical powers to what is that shit called? The Force.
Yeah, it's like the Force.
This Obi-Wan Kenobi ass woman.
So that this cult is here to save the world, to free it from its pain. So this feels like they're gonna kill everybody and call it cleansing.
It's just a big ass feminist group.
It might
They
be.
go and start fucking up everybody.
Yeah.
That's why Uncle Fester, whoever the hell that other guy was, and the boyfriend are all being murdered, but the girls are all safe.
So Grace has to save the world.
Who the? Oh, that girl's Grace.
Yeah.
See, get in your Equinox and go save the world. This is a limited edition. What the fuck is going on? So now we're in outer space?
We're in outer space.
No, we're not. We're inside of a
baby.
vagina.
And then a child.
That's how she saves the world, because women can freaking make human beings inside of them. That's fucking awesome. That was a good one. I'm your mother.
So that's her mom?
What?
I thought we were going to meet her dad, but apparently we meet her mom. Okay.
I'm pretty sure the guy that was on the steps was her dad. That was... maybe not. Ew. Ew. What the fuck? That... Her mom has been the one that's been putting snakes inside of her butt and like opening up her legs to expose her flower. What a weird ass mom. I mean, on top of the fact that you're also a cult leader and have fucking superhuman powers.
Well, that would explain the weirdness.
Exactly. Okay, well, you've never known who I am, but I'm going to take you into the woods and I'm going to...
So now we're in some birth ritual where they're just going to cut her womb open.
Yeah, that's not how you do a cesarean at all.
This is like, the snake comes out. That's, yeah. 2 snakes.
No, that's the tail.
That was 2 heads.
Damn it, Seagrams. So it was a double-headed snake?
Yeah.
What the
And then they're
fuck?
gonna pull out
A baby? How did
they
she
just
get?
pull the baby out.
And that baby looks like Freddy Krueger.
Oh Jesus, that's a scary ass baby. Whew.
Good God. That is a baby that's wrapped up in
Like a
cheesecloth,
weird cheesecloth.
like membrane. Like, when
They
snakes
just
come out?
apparently they can just pull the membrane right off. That's
Yeah.
very different.
You just go woo 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 and wrap it around your hand and then you pull it. I'll have to
That's what I
clarify
do.
with my mom. Hey, you should do
That's what
this,
I
right?
do. Yeah.
How come? Is there another baby in there? How come her belly's still big like that?
It's going to take a while to reduce.
Nope. It instantly goes down. And is that a meteor going to hit the Earth? Oh, man, just kidding.
Oh,
That was
no,
all a dream.
we're seeing a vision.
This bitch needs to go to rehab. She needs to
Jeez.
quit taking so many drugs.
Oh, this is what will happen if she decides to
Drink the Kool-Aid.
drink the Kool-Aid, literally.
The mom's throwing up fucking the Diamond Dash symbol like she's from Rockefeller. Oh,
Wow,
the
she's
daughter doesn't hesitate
fucking
at all.
blood.
She
Just
just
blood.
takes the whole cup. Or it was... No, I don't think it was. I think it
It was
was cherry
red.
Kool-Aid.
It's blood.
It was strawberry Fanta.
I mean, in real life, it probably was.
It was high C, and her teeth just hurt. That's why she quit drinking it because it
Yeah.
was so cold. Yeah. You know what's really disgusting? Fucking Hawaiian fruit punch or whatever the fuck it's called. Fruit punch in general.
Oh yeah.
It just sucks. And now
Fruit
she has
punch
a
is no
headache.
fun.
See? The drink was too cold and she has a fucking brain freeze.
Yeah.
That's killer brain freeze. I mean, look, she's getting all dirty.
Now she's like having like convulsions on this dirt floor.
God, she's gonna be so sore tomorrow. Bruises, cut feet, splinters, dirt in
But
her
then
hair.
she does that rise that she did before in the
Mhm.
bed.
Oh, man, she has food poisoning now.
So this is a possession. She's possessed now. Like full
Well,
on.
I mean, she did partake in it, so it's not like it was unwillingly going to happen. If someone's like, "Hey, Anthony, drink this big ass cup of fucking fruit punch," and you're like, "Hell
Ye-
yeah, I will." I'm not even going to ask any questions about it. Then you fucking
It's,
agreed to it.
yeah.
Oh, so now she's in charge, and she's like, "We're your servants, and go ahead and instruct us."
Oh, they were bringing back their leader. Okay.
Still kind of weird. Like, I want to be like, "All right, son, I'm going to see you in 18 years, and then I'm going to fucking try to murder you, and then I'm going to make you our leader. And then we're going to put a snake inside of you." Like, what the hell? So now she's like, oh, caressing her mom's hand. Or
Yeah.
face, I mean. Did the mom lick her finger? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's gross. Super gross.
What was that flash of light?
Did she get a vision? The mom got a vision.
Nope, the mom's mouth is full of blood now. See, there's a flash of light again.
Oh, is she killing her?
I don't know. Is she
Yeah,
shooting
she's
her?
killing her with her force.
I know all these nerds who got their costumes from.
And she's gonna do her super scream.
I want to talk to your manager.
That's the Karen. Chapter 7, the renewal.
God,
So
she just
the
screamed
cultists are all dead,
or
I
knocked out or
think,
something.
from a Karen scream.
Might have been high pitched, man. Hurt your ears. And they're all tired. They've been chasing all night long.
I know.
Some of them got
Maybe
work
they're
tomorrow.
just maybe they're
Uh
just
oh.
like, this is good sleep.
Like if we just act like we're asleep. So now she just grabbed that snaggle tooth looking knife and is walking over to her boyfriend who's chained up. I don't know how he's still alive after getting his ass whooped and stabbed so many times. It's because he has all that testosterone still locked inside of his body.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I can still live. Ooh, and now she's
Oh wow,
kissing
they're
him.
gonna
Nope, she's biting his lip. Like that shit hurts. Bit
oh, they're
and
gonna like hardcore make out.
seeing how
This
both.
has to be a different person because they're in a relationship and they've been together for a while.
I mean, at the same time, you just saw her drink that big cup of random stuff,
Yeah,
potentially
that's
with
true.
blood, and then you're gonna stick your tongue in her mouth, and then she just stabbed him right in his
And
appendix.
killed him. Yeah, he's gonna die.
Was his last words really "ow"?
Yeah.
God damn it! Not my balls, and then he dies.
Wow, that was like the scene.
Yeah.
It's freaking nuts.
Hell have what is it? Hell hath no.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Yeah, I told you. Now that beautiful ass fucking property again.
But then who's gonna own it now? Because the owner's dead, right?
No, she is the owner now.
Oh, she's the daughter, right?
I don't know,
I don't know. That's a good question.
but who's going to maintain that property? That's the question.
Yeah.
Look at how big that yard was. You're going to have to mow that at least once a week. You know, all those trees.
You could hire people to do that.
I mean, ugh.
Oh, so
Creepy
that
ass
is her.
picture.
So that is her mom. All they had to do was look at the pictures.
Right. So now she's walking around like nice and slowly.
All goddess like.
Damn, and then she doesn't even open the door with her like hands. She uses her powers. Oh, yep. And
Yeah.
there's that burnt ass weird double triangle pentagon right there on my porch. You can't invite your neighbors over. You can't fucking invite anybody over for fucking tea on your porch. Because they're gonna be like, what the fuck is on your porch? Oh, that's just my burnt pentagram after I murder all these people.
It was a fun night.
Yeah, would you like
We
some
had
more?
a little too much to drink.
Right. She's like, let me go get my shark coochie tray.
Charcuterie.
And now she's just
She's
going to
doing
nonchalantly walk down that long ass. She's going to run it up that hill, man. That's a fucked up thing. There's going to be a number 2 for this for sure. Look, and then
I feel
what
like
the hell?
there's room.
You've got that worker's truck and you've got the freaking Audi right there. Like, there's going to be questions asked. Pretty soon there's going to be somebody that's like, hey, stupid. And they're going to throw a rock at a kid and he's going to take off running with his leg braces right down your freaking driveway.
Run, Forrest, run.
But look, we're back at that gate now. What a piece of shit gate.
I know.
Like it, that gate's probably, what do you think? 40 feet long, but the property line is like a mile long. Her feet are fucked.
So now she can leave the property.
Oh shit.
So she was tied to the property. That's an interesting twist. And that's
Well,
our
I mean, the
movie.
fucking property was gigantic in the first place, so
Yeah.
oh
Not
no,
such a terrible hell.
right?
Yeah.
Like you're tied to this
Or
property. It's only 15-mile radius. You're like, wait a second. What? You
yeah.
know? If like you're tied to this property and it's only like, you know, this tiny ass little square, I'd be like, that sucks.
I
But they're
know.
like,
That's
oh no,
terrible.
there's like a mall right there, and there's like a fucking pond, a river, a lake. Like you fucking name it, everything you got right
Seriously.
here. It's like one of those like,
Exactly.
you know, multi millionaire mansions where it's like, yeah, you got like a movie theater, a bowling alley. Oh, you just can't leave. Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm
Yeah.
good. All right. Well, we'll be back with some final thoughts on The Long Night. All right, and we're back with final thoughts on The Long Night.
The Long Night. See what it did there?
Yeah. Emphasis on long.
Jeez. No, I thought it was good, man.
It was really good.
You
Like I
know?
was really invested in this one.
Yeah, like I said, I really like the whole the fucked up situation, man.
Damn.
You know, like you're just going up and you're like, all right, well, we're gonna have a nice vacation. And then psych, you're gonna be murdered by a
Yeah.
bunch of fucking. So I don't understand the gas station thing at the front. Like they're like, ha, 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 yeah, you fucking spit your tobacco on the ground. Like, do you think
Well,
those
maybe all
three
these
were part of the
like
cult?
I think they are. I think it's supposed to be like one of those things like you meet the cult members before you meet the cult members kind of thing, like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre deal.
Uh,
That's my take.
maybe, maybe.
But I mean overall I thought it was really good. Like this movie was like for me, I really felt like the music and the atmosphere, like the visuals almost are like an extra character because
Yeah,
you have a few characters in this movie that it just feels like everything that's happening around them is almost like takes greater importance.
yes. Instead of yeah, no, it was good, man. Like that's the it's different than going to your normal, like not even a slasher. Like we said at the beginning, like a possessed movie now. You know,
Yeah, this felt like a possession, but it felt like instead of like, oh surprise you're possessed, like it was like
slowly
we're
dragging out and torturing them. Like that's fucked up.
they drag it out and they're like, oh we're going to possess you by the way.
And now you're the fucking leader.
And now you're the leader. It's
You've been
a weird
promoted from fucking being tortured to leading.
hello
Mhm.
Michael Scott, welcome to Michael Scott's Paper Company.
Yeah, that's a fucking all that in one night. See,
Yeah,
hard work, dedication.
it was like super entertaining and I thought like it's one of those things that it's like a kind of a slow burn, but at the same time as soon as the cult people are in the house
Yeah,
everything just like feels more like serious intense.
yeah, shit was fucked up. What if the mom was like, "Oh yeah, that guy that you hit with that pipe wrench, that was your fucking uncle, and the guy that you shot with the shotgun, that was your dad." So who the fuck was Uncle Fester in the closet? You know.
Well, I think that was Frank,
So what the fuck, man? Why'd you kill Frank?
because I guess Frank knew who her mother was, but like didn't want to say anything until they got down there, but then I guess they murdered him to keep her there to get this whole thing going, I guess.
It was a feminist cult just murdering all the men.
I mean, it more or less
Pretty
feels that
official,
way,
right?
but these are some
Like, all right,
badass women.
bye, motherfuckers. Right? But yeah, no, it was good.
Yeah, I was pretty happy with this one. Like, I mean, we get some movies where we have lots of stuff to like pick at, but this one, I don't have a ton.
Yeah, Grace kicked all their asses. That's why.
She felt a lot like the girl from Your Next.
She's like, I'm gonna fuck everybody up. And then when
But
she
yeah,
yelled,
like
your manager, and took everybody out.
did the Karen scream.
It's the death blow. That's why they think that they can do that and get away with it. And you're just like, bitch. But no, she whooped all those asses. And her boyfriend
I
just
want-
like, hi, can I be the little spoon tonight? Like,
her rich boyfriend.
doesn't mean shit. That's what this movie proved.
Yep.
So
I mean, when you're a an ancient goddess
right?
of a snake demon,
God,
you're not tremendously worried about money at that point.
nope. Seen any of that big ass property?
Yeah.
You could easily, like, every year just sell off an acre of it. You know, 100%. There's alligators in your backyard. Fucking hit up some Swamp Thing people and sell them your whatever, the tickets, the tags from the alligator hunt. There you go. You don't have to work a day in your life.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, that looks like the land that you would like if bow hunting season was out. That, I mean, you know, it'd be fair territory.
Mhm. But also looks like that territory that, like, you know, where we live, there's always those the little posters where it's like, oh, missing cat, missing chihuahua, and you're like, yeah, the fucking coyotes got it, I guarantee. You're never gonna see those fucking little animals again. You
Yeah,
know?
especially if it's your cat or chihuahua, then that's a quick snack.
Exactly. You know, like I don't know if I told you this. The neighbors across the street from me they had a bunny. Did I tell you that?
You did not know.
Oh, yeah. So the neighbors across the street, weirdest fucking thing. They had a rabbit, and it was this: let the rabbit outside, run around up and down the street, in our yard, like everything. This rabbit would just run up and down and everything like that. And then it would always go back to the house and everything like that. So the little girl was like, hey, we haven't seen your rabbit in a while. She's like, oh, it died. I'm like, yeah, your house probably got fucking marked by all the fox and coyote that live out here. And since you just let your, rabbit run around,
Yeah.
guess what? You know? Side note, they also had a little chihuahua that isn't with them anymore either. You know? But
I wonder why.
like I said,
Since
man,
they let their animals free roam.
exactly. Because you've seen, like, all you gotta do is just go right over that fence. Is all that open, like, it used to be like BLM land, you know?
Oh yeah.
And so, and now we're building right up against these mountains. Like, yeah, guarantee. So my neighbor, yeah, she had bunnies and ducks and all these other animals, and like the fox is just like, thank you.
It's like I was hungry.
Yes, thank you for this buffet, and you're just like, what the hell? Yeah, man. But anyways, no, it was a solid movie. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Really
was
fucked
pretty
up
fun.
situations to put people in. That's the best part.
I mean, they make the whole ending possession by the way you're a goddess thing like feel more like ominous and not just like like like, oh, we didn't know how to end this shit.
Yeah.
Like, how do we do this? Like, it felt like it was part of the story.
Yeah. Like fucking, man, is he Mufasa? All this is yours. That's all they needed was just lift her up and be like, as far as your eye can see. Literally, as far as your eye can see, because your fucking property is so goddamn big.
I know. I'm
As far as your eye can see, this is all yours. Yeah, I know. I'm in escrow right now.
So does she own that property now?
Hell yeah, she does. And what the fuck are you gonna do? You come in and be like, you're on my property. She's gonna do that Vulcan, the fucking, what the fuck, the Obi-Wan Kenobi move on you, and break all your bones while they're still inside your body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's freaking scary.
Hi, you parked in my driveway. Oh, did I? I'm sorry. Yeah. See?
Yeah, I see
all
that.
those alligators going to try to come and get her. She's going to be like, oh, yeah, and fucking rip all of their bones out of their body. That'd be even more fucked up.
That's true.
Yeah, that's why all those goddamn taxidermy animals were in their fucking house.
That's true.
Like that snake, remember? All she would just rip out all the bones from the snake and then just put on their shark coochie board. We know how to say charcuterie.
Charcuterie.
You know, all those damn animals, they didn't kill those. They just used the force and marked up all those animals. But, no, man,
Yeah.
pretty solid.
I know. I was very impressed.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
We'll definitely have to watch more Rich Ragsdale movies.
Dun, 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 dun. So,
all right.
Fuck, I'll apologize again. Sound like, what the fuck, man?
No, you're good.
Sneezing and everything. Embarrassing.
It's all good, man.
All right. I can tell that next time, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll talk to you next time.
Good night, motherfucker.
Later.
Thank you for listening to the podcast. We are available on Apple, Google, Stitcher, and Spotify. Give us a like and subscribe if you like what you're hearing.